and it's they put a lot of effort into making sure that those pools have a lot of internal fighting. Right, everyone gets to fight everyone, but in the off time, you're kind of waiting around. So now you got to get freshly back on the sticks, and let's get into it. Game 1.
Yeah, game 1, and we're starting pretty even. They're still with the up smash from part of WaKa, really aggressive approaches, and I think that for now Elvis is doing what he needs to do, not just keep his distance, wait, space himself correctly, and put him in a disadvantaged stage. So 75% is really solid for now, and I don't know, WaKa is, like 17% is still not something you really want your opponent when you're Luigi.
Yeah, for sure. But you're still getting some of these nice little lead-ins. Again, some of those up airs can lead into some more combos. A good string to bring things relatively even. However, now that things are starting to rise in terms of percents, Elvis is going to be looking for potentially a kill soon enough. And a little bit of rage as well will help him do that.
Yeah, and he has to be careful also with that part because it can cancel some of the up Bs from Chrom. And oh my god, he's gonna be a regrab. That was scary. He didn't punish him as I thought he might, but okay, he forgives him, and WaKa takes the advantage there, 124%. And yeah, I mean, it's just a 0 to death. There we go, and we're 2 stocks again. I think they're just, taking their turns to hit each other.
Oh, but no, you don't want to get too close to ledge. Got too close for comfort and got burned for it. No way, Elvis. What a great way to tear away in this game.
Oh my god, I couldn't even finish what I was saying. I think that WaKa was not expecting that. He stepped on the wrong place. So yeah, now we are 2 stocks against 1, 41%. Really good attacks and movement from part of Elvis Mexicano. Yes, of course. And I think that he's really dominating all the stage. He's trying to keep that central area under control, and he's doing a great juggle game. We're finally seeing some parries from part of both of them, and careful with those techs, because if he doesn't tech one more, maybe a forward smash might be enough.
Oh, but the very aggressive side B, I love to see it. WaKa is definitely mixing things up, keeping Elvis on his toes, has to shield all the way through that, and basically now giving a lot of respect to that up B, because he does not want to be put in another situation that he was earlier. However, he's getting something here, now shielding out the get-up attack. This is a potential for a good edge guard. You could see the plungers creating a lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, and from distance, right? Because he doesn't want to be put in that up B again. Let's see if he can recover. A lot of pressure there from part of Elvis, and a great back throw. Still going to be a really hard thing to, recover from. Now with that percentage from part of WaKa, and yeah, that tech he missed was going to be enough. Good game, both of them. I think it was really even, but they were taking their chances, they were taking turns to just sandbag the other one.
For sure. I mean, they were trading advantage states very, very much, and you could see it going back and forth. A trade, some trades being taken too much. I think in the end, the consistency of the sword from Chrom really helped out a lot, where you want to keep that distance, whereas Roy, you don't want to get in close versus Luigi. This is the best pick for Elvis right now.
I don't think he's gonna change of character. I mean,
it
really worked for now. WaKa may, just change. I think he might want to go to a different stage. I know he really likes Town and City, but no, he stays on the same one. Of course, maybe different strategy might be what can help him. Good parry right there, 30%. Still not so much from part of him, and that little option might be the answer, right? Because it can cancel so many of Chrom's options. So let's see if he can find the answer right there and take advantage of the frame data, right? Because Chrom has really fast frame data for many of the options, but he can really just, ignore some of them with the multi-hits from Luigi.
Absolutely. So Luigi does not want to really poke on Elvis's shield right now. WaKa has to be very careful, because some of these lead-ins can be very devastating, taking a lot of damage. However, he wants something out of the grab, and forcing gets the pop-up with the plunger, but still, the Cyclone is the read here for the get-up option.
Yeah, and a really good parry that not only, it's flashy and stuff, but it also sends a message like, I'm no longer scared of you doing that up B on me on the edge. I'm not afraid of you. 82%, really strong play from part of WaKa. They're going a little bit too far with the dash attack, but again maintaining his distance. And I think Elvis is playing, like really well. He knows he's in a disadvantaged state. He's not getting too close. He's just trying to maintain that center stage and looking for the percentage just little by little. I mean, it works. He wants to prevent him from coming back, but I mean, WaKa is really doing a great job too. Oh, I think the DI was a little bit questionable there.
Yeah, for sure. Didn't expect it. And again, like, that's the mix-up. Cyclone, you got to make sure you know exactly what side is going to send you so you don't put yourself in a situation like that, because there is a fine line between living and dying at some point. And now being able to get all the way back, very nice misfire, and of course being having a high amount of percent on you is a risk every time you try to get back to stage versus Chrom. He wants to get one of these big back airs or anything at this point. Again, because you're looking for some of these good parries, it gives you that frame data to challenge some of Chrom's best frame tools.
Yeah, and look at that. Really pretty setup.
Nice.
The up B, they're just taking the second stack from part of Elvis. We're seeing a different WaKa playing right now. He's looking for more options, pressuring there with the aerials. He was looking for a combo, not being able to completely concrete it, but we see that Elvis is getting a little bit, like not desperate, but he's just fishing for those aerials, anything, and actually the backer ends up working, but 73% against Luigi is not, like a safe call.
Yeah, I agree. And so right now you're just trying to fall with anything that's safe, and the Cyclone looks to be at least somewhat of a decent idea on paper. However, Elvis keeping his distance, definitely giving that a lot of space, doesn't want to get too close and get swept up. So far, is in a bit of a sticky situation here versus WaKa, and WaKa is able to just play back. But the problem is, Elvis is kind of giving up stage control, and WaKa is able to inch forward just little by little, taking over, and Elvis is kind of letting him do so. Oh no.
And just one little bad jump, and that's enough. Really good two-stock part of WaKa, really recovering from the last match. Like it was the exact same thing, same characters, same stage, and he really played differently. So let's see if there's gonna be actually a change right now from at least part of Elvis, or if they're going to go, like we're doing all the set on the same place.
Yeah, honestly, same characters, same plays, like, who knows? I would think that based on how game one went, like, you still have the ability to do well in the same situation. But we are going to go to Battlefield, which totally makes sense. We are sticking with the Chrom, and having the ability to take Luigi up in vertical combos is going to be really important, because Luigi mostly focuses on the horizontal stuff.
Yeah, and that was a really clean game from part of WaKa. I don't know why Elvis put himself in that situation. Like he had all the chances to keep that center area of the stage, but okay. I mean, really, WaKa just took the opportunity, started approaching just little by little. He's right now in a really good position, but Elvis is not letting him get back. Careful there with the misfire. A really weird interaction, and we end. It was like a game for some sort of another game.
Right, technically Elvis gets out on top because of the armor that Chrom has on the up B, which is really nice in that situation, but now Elvis unfortunately did overextend a little bit in that situation, got too greedy, and potentially made this a little bit harder for them to take it. However, they're still doing all right. 110 on part of Elvis. That's a lot, and you really just need one big hit. I love that WaKa is saving the up smash for these clutch opportunities when he knows that he can seal a stock.
Yeah, he's just waiting for one more bad jump from part of Elvis just to, get that stuck in any percentage. 136, I mean, he's really been tanking that stock. He has not been dead yet. Good air dodge there to prevent the dash attack, and again, all the patience from part of WaKa takes off, and there we go with the back throw. I think he just really needs some patience and to keep calm, just keep that center part of the stage, and he's going to be fine.
You're absolutely right, Monica. I mean, I really think, like, the patience is the big factor here. Patience is key. You cannot overcommit. If you become too desperate in a situation like this, there is going to be a punish waiting for you. And right now, forcing your way back through ledge, but the grab comes out. What is the punish? The DI in actually leads to a back air, not where Elvis wants to be right now.
Yeah, and he's getting even. I think WaKa is feeling comfortable because he's looking for things that might not be really safe. But I mean, he's in a good position. He has been getting a lot of percentage on Elvis, and he just needs one more grab, one more entrance there. The dash attack with a really good knockback. He was looking for the gift right there, not really being able to get it. And careful with the siphon. It was, a good idea. Still, Elvis is, like just waiting correctly, and they're punishing accordingly. But I think he's in a really dangerous percentage.
Yeah, smiles out from Elvis. He kind of knew that was going to happen. I mean, honestly, it was well warranted because it had worked in previous situations. Elvis going to have to laugh that one off and see what happens next because in this moment, I guess we're going to run it right back. All right, cool. Makes sense. I think, again, just keeping the up smash like in the back pocket. And not only that, but being able to turn around at will and make sure you're covering with the right part of the hitbox for the early hit. That's really key here, and it's been giving WaKa so much mileage.
Yeah, it's really giving him a lot of tools. He's taking advantage of them. Still, Elvis is doing a great job not getting caught on all the combo games, but still, I think he's doing a great job just gimping him again. It's like we're watching exactly the same match over and over again. I think it was even the same percentage, like 9% on WaKa, and just, like Elvis losing his stocks so early on the game. I think it's, like a hit, not just for, like, the strategy you're going to have on the game, but also, oh my god, I think he was going to give him.
Oh, but what a turnaround. WaKa gets, again, too greedy, tries to get the big gimp. Wanted the spike, but Elvis made him pay for it. WaKa, you gotta be careful. That overconfidence could be your downfall, and Elvis gets another loose on life, but there it is again, second burst, same as the first.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are not. I think they learned from the other ones, but it's like, oh my god, not again, and it's still working for both of them. We're looking at the same situation, 2 stocks against 1, and Elvis is just like waiting for WaKa to approach, and WaKa is like, I'm not going to approach. Are you gonna, like, jump incorrectly here? He's still fishing all the time for that grab. I mean, he's playing Luigi the way it was meant to be played, and like he's just fishing for those grabs because he knows it's a really safe option, and he's just waiting for that percentage. There's not really much Elvis can do.
Right, and honestly, I think WaKa is able to benefit a lot from just kind of getting these parry timings unlocked. A lot of Elvis's frame options are kind of similar, so really, no matter if he's going for forward air or back air, you can parry it within a very similar window. So obviously Elvis is going to have to be very careful about these approaches because those parries only make it easier for WaKa to get this last stock here. Yeah,
but he needs just a little bit of a little cyclone, something to get him moving. And we see again a really good recovery from part of WaKa, just like maintaining that patience, that stage control. And I think that Elvis is running out of options and ideas. There we see trying to look for the shield poke, aggressive recovery from part of WaKa that actually makes wonders. It actually works really well. 100%, and careful with those up Bs, please. I don't want to see that again because it's really, like, it conflicts me. And the back throw, I think it was weird, but I mean, we still take those.
Yeah, obviously caught it mid-mash, right? Trying to mash out as soon as possible. Knew what was coming, but didn't have the time to course correct, make sure that they held in order to survive. That was really tough. The back throw is a good kill option. You got to watch out. Luigi's grab game, surprisingly strong.
Yeah, I mean, he was like grabbing for half of the of the stand. He was like, I just gotta do this, man. And you just gotta, like, step in the wrong place. Just one frame and we're gonna be able to do this. So yeah, it was really interesting. People are not loving it so much.